before we go any further, I believe we should cover some other parts that I missed with Dragon Valley. Now, as you may know, I missed a couple of star cards in this level, as well as me missing a certain achievement that I completely spaced out when I was recording this level. So, this is going to be as quick as I can make it. I'm going to try to go for a speedrunner clear of this level, and fortunately, doing it shouldn't take too long. This is where you get star card number 3 here. Now, let us go towards star card number 4, which we are already on the way to get. Now, instead of going further on the downward path, you want to take the upper path. Go up here, and eventually you'll reach this point. This is where a 4th star card is hidden. Now, I'm not sure where the Tau token is. If I do cover the Tau token, it will probably be with the Carol Death Run or in a little recap video of things I missed throughout all my Let's Plays. Anyways, I'm gonna continue speeding through this level and trying to beat this level within the time limit. The speed running, the Dragon Valley speedrunner requires that you beat this level within 5 minutes. So we're already making good pace by already being ahead of time for this one. So let's just speed by through this and make it to the end of the stage before we reach the 5-minute mark. So let's just go on by, just keep going up. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that was kind of cool. Anyway, one thing that people do is that at this point, well, they skip this last section by dragon boosting up here or doing something to get up there with another character. Now, there's a little alcove, I don't know, that has all the shields. I'm not sure how you can get it there legitimately, but I can show it off whenever I show off Torque. So, let's just go over here and get our very next achievement. So, if we decide to do this, let the next boulder come in, and go forward. We get an achievement. Known as Rolling Stones. No, not the Crash Bandicoot level by the same name. It's by doing what I just did on stream. And since we got the Dragon Boost clear, let's get another finish by doing the Rising Slash clear. So of course, let's just do what works, because we should be able to just barely clear this within the 5-minute mark. It's getting close. There we go. Rising Slash clear and Speedrunner clear on Dragon Valley. And we also have Card Collector. So we'll be back to progress in a moment. I almost forgot one. Of course, because I cleared it under 5 minutes, here's the Dragon Valley Speedrunner achievement. Now, let's move back to progress. Last time on Freedom Planet, Gigalem has to speed through, speed through all of Relic Maze because apparently exiting the bonus stage does not count your stage progression. That was a close one. Okay. And now, greetings everyone, it is me, Gigalem, and welcome back to Freedom Planet. In the last part, we did, start our adventure as a purple dragon with the speed of a blue hedgehog, and in this part we shall be continuing said adventure and meeting new friends along the way. I'm not kidding by that, meeting new friends. Anyways, yeah, I had to speed through all of Relic Maze because for some reason, exiting the bonus stage means you have to restart the whole stage again. Anyway. Huh, that one cutscene is skipped. Carol! I guess it's in this version? Oh wait, I think it's because because we're in the I was playing as Lilac.
Your ear! It's just a scratch. I'm fine.
Well, we better find Torque and get home so I can patch it up.
Well, this stinks. How are we gonna get more money?
We'll think of something. What I really want to know is why Spade is working for Mayor Zhao.
Buttloads of cash?
Well, Zhao might know something about the assassination, but that still doesn't explain what he needs the stone for. I have a bad feeling about all this.
You're goddamn right, Lilac.
What?
Someone's following us.
What do you mean?
Yeah! Wait. Someone with a shield pulled me out of the cave. It must have been her. Sorry about pouncing on ya. Hello? I'm sorry?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce a dog!
I'm scared. I promise we'll keep you safe.
But not just a dog.
Are you a dragon?
A puppy.
Yeah.
Can I touch your hair?
Huh?
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's okay. I was just surprised is all. Go ahead. I won't hurt you.
It's like a rope!
Yeah.
Maybe we can be friends.
Sure.
I'm Mila. What's your name?
Lilac.
That's a pretty name.
Thanks. This is my friend Carol.
Hi. So, thanks for saving me back there. But what are you doing all the way out here? I was playing over here, and then those people came. They're not very nice. I'll say.
You know what? You can come to our secret hideout.
What? Really?
Yeah. Nobody knows where it is except us.
That sounds like fun!
So now that we were introduced to Mila, let's see how she plays. So Mila is easily one of the hardest characters to play as. She has half the health as Lilac and Carol. However, for HP and defense, she has Phantom abilities. Phantom cubes, Phantom blocks, Phantom shields. and with holding B, you can hold up objects or form a cube. And what I did was a super block burst. Hold B, then hold C or X, because I'm playing this off my Xbox 360 controller, and you can have this huge cube that you can block attacks with, but also deal a super strong attack with it. You can also throw cubes around, and they'll do an amount of damage too. You can also hold C for this little shield. This shield can also prove to be useful in certain cases. As such, well, you can also do like little bits of chip damage if you don't think you can summon these fast enough. If you hold down, you can also press B with Mila, and in certain spots you can dig up treasure. Will I do a no death with her? Yes, I will, and it will be to the point where I'm able to cover Mila's side of the story. Anyway, since we now got introduced to our favorite little puppy that inspired my big Freedom Planet Cross Lemmings level pack, let's move back to the actual game with a dragon.
The Kingdom Stone has been taken!
I'll probably use that little fade out to introduce Mila. So, if you are here, then welcome back.
Your Excellency! By who? Mayor Zhao. His pilgrimage to the temple was a cover-up!
This is troubling. Zhao may be a buffoon, but I never believed he was capable of this.
A pair of youngsters warned us about the attack. I refuse to listen. I have failed you, Magister.
Don't be hard on yourself, General. I would have been just as skeptical. Tell me, who was it that issued this warning?
Something doesn't smell right.
Well, sorry.
Well, excuse me, Princess.
You never smell right. I'm referring to those kids. They know something about this. We have to find them.
That bird's voiced by Steven Diderot.
You sure you don't want to hang out with us?
Thanks, but I have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna try and fix my gadgets.
Fair enough. Just shout if you need anything.
Alright, what are you gonna be up to?
Oh, we should have plenty of things to do, especially with a new girl around.
Are you sure about that?
I'm bored.
How about a movie?
Sure! Why not?
What kind of movies do you like, Mila?
I like being surprised.
All right, I think I have just the thing.
Yeah, if you listen to that TV closely, it's a little blurb done by two of the voice actors of this game, Sean Chiplock and PM Seymour. I'll probably link the little thing in the description.
How come Dork doesn't want to hang out with us?
He said he had some work to
He's probably just scared of getting cooties.
Remember, these three are just kids. They're gonna say stuff like
A
that.
couple traitors like yourselves would care.
Lilac! Tork's I went down there and he's,
Calm down, what is it?
Tork turned into an alien or something.
What?
Just come with me, come on.
I probably had a bad dream.
I'm serious, get up, come on, get up.
All right, let me get my shoes on. Tork?
It's not what it looks like!
What are you? Give us answers, buddy.
Okay, I'll tell you. But you have to promise to keep it to yourselves.
I like the little details that they're able to collect the crystals.
We promise. Right, Carol?
Right. Pinky swear.
Alright, take a seat. I'm from another world. Actually, I'm part of an alliance between many different worlds. We're called Chasers.
So you're an alien, then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Space cooties.
You don't believe me.
Actually, I do.
Really?
They say that a long time ago, dragons came to Avalis and mixed with our ancestors.
And not just ones like Lilac, huge ones like in the movies.
So I guess it's not much of a stretch for other things to be out there too.
I see.
So, why do a bunch of aliens care about our planet?
The man that wants your kingdom stone isn't from around here either. He calls himself Lord Brevin.
Lord?
Well, he didn't get that name selling cookies. He's dangerous with a capital D.
In fact, he sold pies instead. Okay, actually, I'm kidding.
Brevin is the most powerful enemy we've ever faced. Hundreds of worlds destroyed. Thousands of heroes killed or corrupted. Enormous amounts of weapon energy stolen. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. According to our scans, the Kingdom Stone has enough energy to double the size of his army. If he gets it, he'll be unstoppable. I'll try and convince your leaders of his existence, but if I can't get them to help me, if Brevin gets his hands on the Kingdom Stone, then I'll have no choice. I'll have to destroy it.
Destroy it?
You can't be serious!
I'll only destroy it if I have no other choice. I swore to my captain on his dying breath that I would not let Brevin get that stone.
I'm sorry about your captain, but you can't destroy it. In fact, you won't even have to think about it, because I'm going to help you get it back. I don't care how dangerous it is. It's going to take a lot more than robots and aliens to slow a dragon down.
If she's gonna go for it, then I am too. If we can beat up a giant praying mantis thing together, then who knows what else we can do.
A dog!
I guess we could let you save Carol's life a few more times.
Hey, yay!
So the three of you are really gonna help me stop him?
Say no more, Team Lilac's got your back. We'll talk about the name later, okay?
I'd be lying if I said I was comfortable with this, but I honestly could use your help. You all know this world better than I do.
So, it's official, right?
More or less. Welcome aboard, ladies.
Yeah! Awesome! Wonderful!
Just remember something really important. Don't talk about our mission unless I say so. We do not want the whole world thinking we're crazy.
Understood.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we better get some shut-eye. We've got a big day ahead of us.
Lilac. Thank you.
I gotta wonder how late this was.
Good evening, sir. It may interest you to know that the location of the artifact has shifted.
Where?
It's moving toward a densely populated region to the east.
This could work to our advantage. Get me the king's son. Where do your duties lie, Prince?
It is my duty to protect my father's kingdom.
You would sacrifice your very life for the good of this kingdom, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And you would crush all those who threaten its safety.
We must protect it at all costs.
Exactly. The one you call Zhao has taken something very precious. Something that could put your kingdom at risk. You're not going to let him keep it, are you?
Revenge is upon us, my fellow kin. We have confirmed who is responsible for the death of our king, Zhao of Shangmu. His plans to steal our kingdom stone must be stopped. Deploy our Sky Battalion.
Which will be our last stage of this part. It's not Foremost Tavern.
Hey, up and at 'em! We've got adventuring to do.
Oh, 5 more minutes.
I shall summon a dog.
Ow! Good morning, Carol.
I was wondering when you'd be awake.
You can blame Carol for that. She sleeps for like half a day.
Totally worth it.
Well, anyway, I got a call from that big panda guy I told you about. He's gonna help us.
When is he coming?
Actually, we have to go meet him. He'll be waiting for us north of here.
Perfect. I fixed my radar last night so we can use it to find the meeting point.
Great! Ready, girls?
Aye, aye, Captain. To adventure!
According to the radar, we seem to be at the right location.
I think it's a little off. This way!
She's got a good nose.
I'll say.
A dog.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am General Gong of Shang-Tu.
It's an honor, General.
The Royal Magister has a proposal. We'd like you to help us get the stone back. It's in the greedy little hands of Man Xiao in our neighbor city, Shangmu.
Why do you need our help? Don't you have soldiers and spies and stuff?
We want to try and resolve this thing peacefully if we can, so we're sending a neutral party to negotiate. Given the current state of affairs in Shuigang, they're out of the picture.
So you need us to fly to Shangmu and convince Zhao to give the stone back.
Precisely!
Let's give it a shot.
Right. I assume we'll be taking one of these planes.
Uh-huh. You do know how to fly it.
Of course I do.
Good. When you get there, head straight for the city hall.
Yes, sir.
I just noticed Torque is just 1 pixel above the ground. That's a little oversight.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
I'll be okay.
I like space right here because the anti-aliasing looks like she's a bit on a glare. And no, we are not going on the Mystery Island tour like an Animal Crossing New Horizons. Also, I love that.
You just had to follow me here, didn't you?
How did you know we were coming?
You seemed pretty determined to get that stone back.
So you're the thief Lilac was talking about.
I've been called worse.
Where is it?
I've already finished the job. It's time for my brother to play his hand.
Your brother?
Prince Dale of Shuigon.
Really?
When he finds the man who murdered our father, there will be no mercy for the kingdom responsible.
We know who's responsible.
Nice try.
Will you just hold on a minute and let us explain?
What, so you can throw me off again with your lies? Thanks, but I've had enough.
Everyone, split up! We'll cut him off with a huge shopping mall over there.
Got it!
Anyways, now that we're back to gameplay, let's talk about Fortunite. Fortunite is a stage in the bustling city of Shangmu. This is canonically the biggest city, biggest of the 3 kingdoms, and for good reason. There's a lot of city here, and a lot of things going on. Now, one thing you probably want to do to have an easier time towards this stage is get this invincibility right here. With that, you can just go here and just take the laser without getting hit. The one thing I should probably talk about is how enemies need to actively attack you instead of touch damage, which is a very nice thing that a lot of people love about this game, where touch damage is like non-existent. Anyway, you want to, for this next star card, you want to take the low path. Like, you would think, oh, go gung-ho and jump on the high path, but nope. You want to jump here and get this very easily missable star card. This star card should allow you to, get a certain thing you missed. Now, I should also mention that, if I miss any star cards on this attempt, I'll show off them in my failed attempt. There's also a wood shield right there, and I lost my earth shield. Now, for this part, I want to take the low path, because there will be a train here. You can get on said train, and you can get a star card here. Now, I believe we should be coming up on the very last star crystal relatively soon. Oh yeah, be careful of those enemies. I forgot the name of those enemies, but... Now, when you go down here, there's a little something I want you to do. I want you to do a Dragon Boost right here. Or do whatever it takes to get another character up here. Pretty nice, huh? Or Ice, or CE, or E. Or all collected. I had to look up a map for this area because I tend to forget where this area is most of the time. Anyways, jump down there and you get yourself your next star card. Now we're going up to these slot machines. These ones that have these fortune cookies on them. They can either give you a bunch of health petals. They can give you a bunch of crystals, or they can give you some elemental orbs. Now, the elemental orbs, as we know, are used for the bonus round. However, they had a second purpose. They were Torque's ammo count, and because the Torque DLC is postponed indefinitely, well, we don't know when Freedom Planet 2 will come out, so those two can eventually get worked on. If they do come out, well, I'll be happy to cover them. Anyways, you go there, you take the lower path here, you get yourself another star card. There's a lot of lower paths that would have star cards and such. Anyway, do a Dragon Boost up here, and then I'm gonna wait for my charge bar to be full.
What did you call me?
You think you can just walk into this conflict, don't you? Well, I have news for you. This isn't your fight!
It was the moment you brought it to our home world!
So, the Duckman couldn't keep his mouth shut. Well, I hope he realizes that he just cost you your life!
You'll have to take it first, Snake Man!
Anyways, let's begin this fight. Anyway, Serpentine can be relatively sporadic. You can either fire some bullets, fire his flamethrower, or just do that attack if you are fortunate enough to. Well, unfortunate enough to get caught in that attack, it's essentially death for you. But I beat him relatively quickly.
You had it coming, Snake Man.
I'm surprised how quickly that went. That boss gave me some trouble. Oh. Anyway. So. Anyway. You want to Dragon Boost all the way up there. There is a Earth Crystal and a Invincibility up there. Now, this stage has some really well-hidden star cards, so this is basically your best stage for getting Gem Hoarder. You want to make sure that you're on the lookout for these gems, but I also want to show you a little something that happens whenever you stand right next to these disco balls. Each of the characters have their own little dance, and I find it nice. Anyways, you can also break those things open. They're kind of like those one capsules from Mega Man 8, except they're only in this stage. And, again, you want to be on the lookout for star cards, like that one right there. Let's go back and get it. Be careful of those enemies. No. You can jump on these umbrellas right here, not a lot of people know this. There we go. Got the star card. Now, this part right here. You wanna go down here, and if you go down here, you get this little Tau token. And you go over here for another star card. Now, if there's something I want you to pay attention to, there are certain walls that will have a selection of notes. And notes for you to, play with. So, Lila can step in here. Nothing. But if Lila goes into the men's room, there you go. Like, what the heck are you doing going to the wrong room? That's naughty. Come on. Anyway, there's something I want to do. 1, 3, 5... Ah, dang it. This takes a few times. Ah, did it again. Really. Ah, darn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go later into the stage. Like, around right here. It's 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 8. I don't know what that thing means or anything. 8. Okay. So, first... anyways. 1... No, okay. 1... okay. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1... I did it right. 1, 3... No. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 8... I'm gonna have to go back down. I'm gonna have to get the one achievement off screen. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 8. I am doing exactly that. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1. Ah, did it again. 1. No, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1. Ah! Almost got it. 1. Seriously, this game doesn't want me to get this one. 1. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1. There! Now, when you hear Dragon Boost upwards, do a Cyclone off of one of those, and you immediately just, basically just fly past the section. Now, yeah, there's one that... Okay, yeah, breaking that would give you a 1-up. And... I'm not sure where else to look here for... for the, remaining, Oh, right, I think it's, like, right here. Now, I'm not sure if I got all of them, so, there may be a point where I need to just, go back through the stage and get them all. I am actually legitimately worried right now. Because because this boss right here is is usually the one that always seems to kill me. So this boss right here. This boss, you would encounter this earlier if you were playing as Carol, Mila, or Torque, or Spade. But because I'm playing as Lilac, this is her first and only encounter with this boss. And now that we have cleared it with this boss, let's gather some health petals and go back to full to face the next boss ahead of us. Robo Panther. This is one of the first bosses I remember seeing when I rediscovered this game. And boy, what an exciting boss this is. Now this, his little blaster right here, he'll always aim for your location. You want to stay in the center when he does this, this little attack. And if in case you're low on HP, Mila will get these to you and heal you upon instant. This is basically a legitimately challenging fight, and one where I can recommend using using the Cyclone in certain cases. Oh my goodness. If you are at if you are on death's doorstep, Serpentine will indeed say, I got you now. Like that. Oh, come on, Mila. Okay. Now, there's a good reason why I haven't damaged him yet. Because there is an achievement for this one. If you let Carol get the last hit. Carol or Lilac, depending on who you're playing as. There we go! That's exactly what I wanted to happen. And we progress this stage without dying. That right there is a CPU finish. This stage actually gave me a lot of trouble. And boy. So, yeah, this is probably where I'm going to need a refreshing pause, but we're going to progress to Sky Battalion next. So, let's just hit the thing and get what we need. A 1-up! Yay! So there we go. Disco Fever, CPU Finish, Card Collector. And Secret Melody. Now, Serpentine will either shoot, spew fire, or if you're unlucky, he'll do this upwards attack and kill you right there. Oh, you want to make sure you do not get in the way of that. No, I did it again! Oh. You can either fight him or fail to fight him. Fail trying to explain fighting him by having him freaking shoot you upwards. Fantastic.